Welcome to Chinatown, where the people make noodles and the men are nice and the women are pretty and they don't wear much. Oh, it doesn't rhyme, but whatever. We're here. Ow! I hurt my hand. But anyway, we're talking to this woman who has a creepy stare, and she actually looks pretty good for a woman. Most of the women in this are like, what the hell do you... What's wrong? Why are your boobs all over the place? Why is your dress like up your head? But yeah. Are you descended from Cain?
No. We are not simply some exotic Cainite bloodline.
But you are a vampire.
We are supernatural. That does not mean we are like yourself. We are beings returned through the second breath for a purpose.
Second breath? Oh, well, it's got a question I just asked, yeah.
The second breath, our rebirth into the supernatural form. It is a spiritual awakening, not some lowly blood ritual meant to spread a despicable curse.
Hey! It's not that lowly. Curse? Meh, maybe despicable. I don't know. If it was real, maybe we'd then get a better sense of how people feel like being a vampire and living forever and having to feed off mortals to save themselves. Or live. You know. But then again, it'll make the whole thing, oh, religion's real then. Oh, no. It's just like, oh, well, what do you mean religion's not real? It's always been real. And it'll be like, oh, well, this and chicken and carrots make everything. Yeah. And then I'll be like, oh, why they even mention it? Oh my god. Comments are gonna explode with religious comments. I don't care! Anyway. Oh, I get it. You're angels and we're just lowly bloodsuckers, right?
Oh no, dear kindred. You misunderstand me. I mean no disrespect.
Yo, disrespect this! No, but that's probably like giving her the finger. That's better. So tell me, how are we similar?
We share superficial similarities. Kuei-jin feed on essences that can be found in blood, yes. But as we refine our existence, rarely are we lowered to consume the bodily fluids of others.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds kinda weird. As we refine our existence... Oh, I get it. So, as they become better, I guess? They don't have to feed. But for our vampires, they have to feed all the time. Damn you, Cain, and your inefficient feeding methods! How else are we similar?
Most of us are also banished from the realm of the sun. Although we suffer rot instead of burning, the day's light is no more kind to our existence.
Oh, so you rot to death? Well, at least it's better than, like, catching on fire, I think. Get really stinky, though. So as a model, you can choose to become supernatural?
No, we do not choose. But events of our lives can awaken dark spiritual energies. We are not born of the whims of another as the kindred are.
So why are you chosen to become a supernatural?
The reasons are as numerous as the Kuei-jin themselves. Each is reborn with a purpose that they must find. Once their path is evident, they must seek to fulfill it, even if it takes eternity.
It sounds as much of a curse as the embrace of Cain.
On the contrary, it is another chance for us to find our place in the universe.
Are you a Scientologist?
We are not damned, not burdened with an ancient guilt, as in the legend of your biblical progenitor.
I don't really want to sound disrespectful, so I won't do the second one. Or the fourth one. I'll probably do the first one. Speaking of legends, have you heard of the Ankaran sarcophagus? Number 1.
Of course. The entire city is alight with news of its arrival and speculation about one of your ancient vampire grandfathers and his evil apocalyptic plot.
I take it you don't believe in that.
Kuei-jin do not share your history, nor do we share in your false...
Hey! I'm trying to be respectful for you, why can't you be respectful for ours? You prejudiced prick. False prophecies?
It all serves to distract the kindred. Such a distasteful existence you live, skulking in the shadows, fighting for scraps and fearing the return of your fictitious fathers, completely oblivious to your true purpose.
And I suppose you know what that is. Oh, see? And I suppose you know everyone's true purpose.
No, I do not. But with my help, you might find the path you were meant for. Instead, you stumble through the afterlife, a meaty remnant still clinging to the mortal rib.
Will you stop insulting kindred?
You must misunderstand me, young kindred. Certainly I do not mean to offend.
Fine. Do you know who has the sarcophagus?
We seek it, of course. I have 2 of my best agents.
Why? You just said you don't care about it. Why are you seeking for it? Who are these agents?
Let me just say that
Oh my
I do not
God!
encourage you to seek
You're
the
confusing me.
unfound sarcophagus.
Let me say that I do not encourage you to seek. Why? Why? You just said you didn't want it, and you're sending people to look. I have more questions for you, confusing Chinese woman, even though you don't sound the least Chinese. I had questions about the Kuei-jin.
There is much kindred have to learn about our ways.
Oh my God. Oh, it's like when we sent missionaries to China and Japan, but modern, and the other way around. I have questions about Kuei-jin society.
Yes?
Your condition doesn't sound so very different from my own. If it's a repeat, I'm gonna hate myself.
On the contrary, it is another chance for us to find our place.
Yes. Karen's held up because
Kuei-jin
false
it all
prophecies.
serves to distract the kindred.
This is new.
Such a distasteful existence you live.
Oh, you already said that.
No, I do. You must. We seek. Let me. What can I help you with?
Right. I'm looking for a missing Nosferatu.
So, the great Nosferatu have lost an agent, have they? It was not by my hand, if that's what they think.
No. Do you have any idea where he could be?
I don't know where he is. Perhaps you should speak with Wong Ho about this.
Who? Wong Ho?
Wong Ho owns the Red Dragon restaurant. He's a prominent businessman who has garnered much respect among his people. If something is amiss in Chinatown, he may know how to help you.
I've got good questions.
There
Kuei-jin,
is much, kid.
I want to know about your relationship to humans.
Humans? What is it you would like to know?
How do Kuei-jin interact with them?
In our homeland, man and supernatural live in uneasy harmony. Our mortals see spirituality in all things, and our existence is taken for granted. An open secret is the easiest to keep.
Like Area 51. I mean, come on, we know it's there. I mean, we even see it in maps now. I mean, before it was like, yeah, we're gonna hide it from the map. Even though everyone knows it exists, we're gonna cover it up. It's like, why? That makes no sense. Just make it shown. It's not as though you've got bombs there. Or do you? Is it actually a secret government base where they make giant bombs rather than aliens? They make giant alien bombs. Woo! Whatever. Anyway, you do not hide your nature?
We do, in fact. Our purpose is to seek transcendence, interfering in mortals' lives.
Hey, if you want to know more about Area 51, play Deus Ex.
Detracts from this pursuit.
They got aliens in that. But you're a priestess, blah blah blah. But you're a priestess to the humans as well, aren't you?
My purpose touches many lives. Such is my path.
Isn't that interference?
I mean it in the most practical sense. Does the parent show the child contempt by protecting it? To help those weaker
Maybe.
than oneself is a tenet of my order.
I see what you mean, I guess. But isn't it better to teach them to, like, look for themselves or whatever?
The mortals of our domain are blessedly humble, simple.
Hey! I'm not simple! Although, my character's not simple, he's a vampire, but I'm not simple!
Which is more
2 plus
than
2 is
said
5!
Western stock.
Which is more than can be said for the Western stock. Or what are you saying?
Were we not all human at one point? It is not obvious, kindred, that mortality is not the end.
Oh, we're running out of
Is it
time.
then not unreasonable to think that further existences lie beyond?
Hurry up,
That
hurry up,
we
hurry
are
up.
all
Yeah, right, in the next video we'll be still talking to this person and hopefully finishing soon. Oh my god! 10 minutes talking to this woman.